Hi, my name is Matt, and I've accepted the F My Life Challenge. In this first video, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about some of the challenges that I've been dealing with and goals that I have related to those challenges. And don't have a real major plan in place yet for addressing these things that I need to deal with and want to improve on. But I've got some ideas, and certainly with some encouragement and a little motivation and input from you all, we'll see some amazing things happen this year, and I'm excited about that. So, challenges and goals. Here we go. First thing is stress. Stress, anxiety, worry, whatever you want to call it. It's something that I've been dealing with in a major way. And it's been a huge challenge for me. I'm not any different than anyone else. I mean, I've got responsibilities, obligations, pressure, all the normal things of American life. But I've not been able to. I've failed, so to speak, at really grasping in what God says about me and God's plan for me, and recognizing that I'm a champion and that God has everything taken care of, and that my life is in God's hands, and have regularly, daily, really worried about all of these things going on, circumstances and situations that I respond with stress and anxiety and worry, and these are not good things. They affect so many other areas of my life and those around me, and so really want to be able to hand over my life to God. I mean, it's something I've done before, and it wasn't easy to do, but I can vividly recall the major impact, the significant effect that it had on my life, and how excellent it was. But I'm in a new situation now, and life is a little different and a little more complex than it was then, and so not being an excuse, but I need to revisit and relearn that behavior and that understanding and that mentality that I experienced once before. So anyway, gonna knock that out this year. Second thing is health. I'm probably in the worst physical shape that I've ever been in my entire life. I do smoke, I do drink, and I don't work out. I work 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week on average. And so my excuse is that I am extremely exhausted when I get home at the end of the day and don't have another ounce of energy to work out. And of course, smoking and drinking and eating horrible food is helping that out immensely. So really some minor changes overall if you look at it from the kind of a general perspective. Just need to do some responsible things to improve my health and to have a positive impact on the future of my health, because I need to be around for my family, my kids, and also need to be a good example to my kids, and show them that living like this physically is not good. And really show them the other side, what is good. And so that's really in my heart to just to be a good example, but also to be around and not have my health be an obstacle in living life and experiencing life, and ultimately being part of others' lives. So the third thing is finances. I've always struggled with finances. Even if I have more than enough, it seems that I don't have enough. And anyway, there are a lot of tools and resources, and of course you all and friends and others that I'm certainly going to be tapping into to help me, but really actually putting those ideas and those theories, I guess you can call it, into action is where the real metal hits the meat, so to speak. So definitely need to do some things with finances this year. Regardless of how much or how little we have, it's ultimately being responsible for what we do have, and taking action and doing the right things to not be irresponsible. And so I think that obviously will be a great thing as well. And overall, these three areas, when you look at it, when I say it right now, seems pretty simple. Don't worry, get healthy, and be responsible with your money. And 52 weeks, I think, is a good amount of time to make some real changes and make a significant impact, and ultimately enable us and empower us to be a blessing and to be an example to others. Because my wife Kristen and I, that's really where our hearts are, is to see others, the lives of others changed. And God's out there, and God's here with us, and He wants to do some incredible stuff, but He needs us to be on the mission, and needs us to be lined up with the plan that He's got and the design that He's put in place within us that allows us to operate at our best. So that's all I have this week. This is probably a really long video, so anyway, I'm sorry, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.